Snip snap, we're back. We're doing one of my favorite decks, but a Redux this time. Yet another Redux. Honestly, I might change my mind on Angel here. I like that they've changed how you can sort stuff, by the way. This is nice, but I'm still getting used to exactly what that means for me. Our other options here, we could drop like Yellow Jacket or Wasp, that we get them for free. I still like Angel, and I do think that Angel has value, so we're gonna keep it for now. But you do have the Hood as a really good option. I just haven't been using Hood as much in this deck as I was in the Red Skull deck. So let's jump in, see how this rocks out. But basically the idea here is to kill as much of your own stuff as possible, especially Deadpool, because he's going to come back and just be more valuable than Hood would be anyway. And you want to kill stuff as much as possible, make Death free, and then get Death and Taskmaster together in round 6. So pretty doable. You get a pretty big Deadpool that way. Squirrel Girl is just here to feed Killmonger. She can feed Carnage as well. But yeah, there you go. Let's go get it. Just making sure it's actually selected. Gotta check that. I was rewatching the 90s X-Men video with me. I guess it was a couple months ago, maybe even like a year ago. But Jubilee, I was like, man, this has not aged well, but she's still a dope character, and I love her. Storm is a boss. Okay, this is gonna put something random here, so let's pray it's not Taskmaster, but I'm okay with it being either of these, purely because it's going to pull out Angel. It'd be best if it was Deathlok, but this is fine. This sucks. That's brutal. Yeah, that's tough. Luckily, like, it's 2 cards out, but losing Taskmaster sucks. All right, we do get Death, but we can't use her. Oh, man. Oh, baby, give it to me. Give it. Oh. Why? What did I do to deserve this fate? Okay, let's drop him here, I guess. Ugh. Please, where's Killmonger? No, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I have to get Killmonger or it's over here. Like, we already have Venom down. I probably should have saved this one for Carnage, but... I mean, we're ahead on this one. We were tied here, but... Oh, man. Nah, brah. Nah. He hasn't snapped, so... We'll give it a shot. This could be Carnage. Carnage would be big points here, but this is over. Shouldn't be Christmas. Alright, well, they all kill each other, so that's at least fun. Just wish we would have put Bucky there. But now we can play Death, so. For pretty cheap, too. I think she's going to go down to 2. Just see if we can get, like... Okay, I think we can win here. I think we snap. I think we got this. I wish something else was right here, just so we could totally cockblock Wolverine from going anywhere else. But I think we got this. There's no way for the opponent to close the delta here. Time Stone. None of these are the ones that move. I can't ever remember what that is. Okay. That could hurt, but we still should win. Okay. Fine. Please, 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 please. Please die and go here. Dagnabbit, you dumb. That happens. And while it does happen, you can still be pissed about it. I mean, it was technically 50-50, and I knew it was a possibility, right? I knew it could happen. That was the one thing I was like, that's how we lose, is if Wolverine's a bad little naughty boy. And that's what happened. But man, we got way more rocks than the opponent got. We got ruined by rocks. Okay, if you can get it down, you actually want to you want to kill Bucky before you kill Nova. This is fine. Just stack up all of these here. They could play armor, so I sometimes like to diversify it a little bit. So let's just go Wolverine here. And then we can play both of these here if there's no armor. Armor. Doesn't mean they won't play it right now, but... Okay, this actually works out really well. So what we're going to do, we'll play Bucky here. Sucks that we're getting Angel now, but whatever. We'll play Bucky here. Bucky will die because he gets played first. Then after the turn, Nova will die, boost these. Deadpool will die, coming back to the hand at 4 because he'll be up to 2. And then Wolverine will go to 5 points because he'll +2 to 4 and then get +1 from the Nova. So we'll have 7, 4, and I'm going to snap because this is pretty good. And we'll have 4 dead cards, so she'll go down to 5. So she's very doable, very playable. And this is looking pretty nice for us. Armor would be the only thing that I'd be like, ah, darn, that we're really screwed here. Darn. All right, this is beautiful. Pure beauty right there. Pure beauty. Now I get 5 cards killed. 6, because they lose 1 too. So she goes down even further. Just rocking in the free points here. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and play her. I'm going to play her here. I'm playing her second. That way I can just play Taskmaster. And I think we have this buttoned up. We do need to make big points. I think we do that on Vormir. So we we need to play around Ultron, Mystique, Patriot, Blue Marvel. There's not enough stuff here, but like any combination of those could beat us. So we just need to play around that a little bit. Okay, Blue Marvel is not nearly as bad as Patriot, Mystique, and we get the win pretty clearly there. Not bad. Granted, I would have rather them snapped and get 8 tokens for that, since we earned it off that ridiculous lots of stupid Thanos deck that drew all their stones. Anyway, what's up, Chairman Wu? Can't have everything you want, right, friends? Just can't do it. All right. I actually don't mind losing here, but we're gonna play him, then we'll play Carnage next. Then we have Deathlok, so we're getting good combos here. So we'll do like, that's fine. But I want to do, so even though Carnage like gets more, I really want Angel out of my deck. That's all I care about. Just, it's like the best thin play. It's worth the points. So even though I could have waited for Bucky Barnes, it should have come down to the same. Where I didn't take Angel out of my deck. WTF, man. Oh, does it not count? Okay, we need to, this is something we should flag for devs, because it still should be count as destroyed. That's actually agitating. Yeah, I'm actually, like, that's annoying. Just woke up? Yeah, I woke up really early today. Oh, brutal. Okay, now we're just praying for Killmonger at this point. Ooh, this is dope. I do not mind this. Better than Mordo. And I don't mind a 6 Taskmaster. So long as we get death first. It would have been better if it was death, because then it like set it to 6 and then she would go down further. Anyway, that would have been wild. Death, the one thing that eludes Baron Mordo. Yeah, I wish the order was backwards just so Sabretooth was worth 5, but alright, we're a little screwed here. But that's alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is make sure we play Venom last. I think we'll go... she won't do her deploy, so we'll do that. This comes out to a decent number of points. It's not great, but it's pretty good. And we do get a replay Sabretooth, so it comes out pretty well. I mean, we get beat pretty handily by a Red Skull, Shuri Red Skull, Taskmaster combo, but... not by Arrow. I think we drop Taskmaster here. So he's going to want to do some like Taskmaster stuff. Sabretooth here. That gets us a pretty clear win. He's going to struggle getting those 3. And I think that should get us the W. Pretty confident about that. Yeah. I think they realize they're done for. They didn't get the point delta they needed off of this one. It's only a 13-point Taskmaster, but it's going pretty well. Anyway, I really like this deck. I think this is like one of my most fun, favorite go-to decks. Only downside, doesn't include any 6s, and for some reason Killmonger doesn't like to show up, because WTF, mate. Okay, so for some reason Deadpool doesn't count. You actually want Nova first. Because you want him to die, and then you want to boost Deadpool. Imagine not getting your draws. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Preach it. Preach it, my friend. Preach it. Alright, so I actually here... I still want this, but I'll probably do... oh, we can do Killmonger later, so we'll still do Carnage. This just feels a little weird. Because we're like 1 card off, but... ah! It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everyone is fine. Okay, so... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... I can't do Wolverine Carnage yet. If you can do Wolverine... so Carnage, Wolverine, then Venom. Venom will eat everything and get massive value. So we'll just do Killmonger. And we'll put him here. Okay, he has a 1-point lead. That's okay. I'm worried about like a Blue Marvel situation, but that's fine. Okay, so this is a really good combo. You'll see why. As long as stupid Wolverine doesn't come back and recreate himself all on this location. That's a weird choice. Maybe his own. Okay, he got Deathlok. This is good. That's a really good play. The only downside with this is he's going to end up with only a 5-point Deathlok here. But they might be okay with that. Oh, I guess they play as the value that they end up as, sorry. So it ends up okay here. But he's feeding my death super hard right now, which is fine with me. But we'll drop Death Venom on Bar Sinister and pray we get Taskmaster. Because if we get Taskmaster on that combo, they're done. Like, it's game over. So here you're going to see Carnage go all the way up. And then he's going to eat himself. We're going to lose some value if none of these Wolverines come back to Bar Sinister. You do want one of them. There we go. And we want him to come back again for each time he dies. It's probably not going to happen with our luck. Okay, Angel does, though. Why is Angel just coming out now? Like, I had to kill so many cards to get Angel right there. Like, WTF. I don't understand. Technically, we could do Bucky here. I don't see why not. It's just points. I don't lose much here. The only thing I'd worry about is Shang-Chi at this point. Watch the power! Watch him grow! I mean, technically it's more points if we didn't do him there, I guess. Because then it would have gone to over 100, but at this point, like, who cares? Nice. Now you're stuck with the Hobgoblin. So he's at 0 points here. Way to do something that seemed cool, but was actually a stupid idea. It was really Monster Island he needed to go to. We're gonna lose here, I think. Nope. Okay. I was gonna say that was only an 8-point gap here, and I kind of expected them to carry death, but I was willing to risk it for the biscuit. Like, we had such a high point delta that if it ended up being a tie, then we would have won, no questions asked. So, anyway, lots of fun stuff you can do with Venom, especially Venom. It has some really interesting components off of locations where he will copy himself as whatever value you played him as. So you can do really, really interesting things with Venom, and then you can proc Taskmaster off of that. Even if he dies to Shang-Chi, you can still play with Taskmaster. So enjoy. I hope this is something that can make all of you all happy. I do think Squirrel Girl will help you out in some situations, like with Sanctum Sanctorum, and you can kill the spawns if it ends up being Bar with no name with Killmonger. So you can't win Bar with no name with the Hood, but you can kill a Hood on the opposing one with Killmonger. So I think this gives you some good situational uplift. You get some really good competitiveness out of this deck, and it's one of the most fun. It's the deck I go to the most. I'm on 3.0 for a reason, okay? I don't have any other decks that are 3.0. Other decks might perform better. You might be able to spend some money to get that Null Galactus Doc combo that I've talked about for forever. But if you're not shelling out money, you're just enjoying your way up the nice leisurely route. You've moved up to 55 like me, then this is a deck that's going to work for you. And I think that's the average dad player out there. So embrace your daddom or your real life, your busy job, your real schedule, and just enjoy the journey, my friends. Until next time, good luck out there, have some fun, and keep on snapping.